Greetings to you. Muhammad, the preacher offers an equality to you. My people, who has been lost from their own for the past 400 years, their own people, their own God, their own religion, and from their own native land. For the past 400 years, there was no teaching of yourself by those who has carried and on you. There has never been given any knowledge or true knowledge of yourself and those who carry you, and has enslaved you up until present time to make you their equal and to deal justly from you by those who carry you and claim you. And you like it like that. You don't despise it. You don't hate it. You like that they carry over yourself. You're making yourself very, very ignorant in the eyes of the civilized nations of the earth. We all are very ashamed of your own actions today in a modern time, modern world, and in a educated world. And you're acting as though you never was educated. You who are educated, you who profess education, you who carries diplomas and degrees. It is a shame to see you so far off today from your own, from the knowledge of your own self. It is very shameful. I say to you, my beloved people, it is time to wake up and know yourself and join on the side of your own kind and stop trying to join on the side of this people that is not your people. You are marching on. Today, I would like to talk with Mr. Martin Luther King, but I can't question him. But I will speak with him and those who are following him in this broadcast today. Reverend Martin Luther King may be sincere in what he's trying to do, and those who are following him may be sincere. But what good is it to be sincere in that which will not bring to you no gain? You will continue to march and march on. What are you to gain for your people as a whole in your continuous marching? You marched on Washington with over 200,000 people, so it was reported at one time. What has you and your people gained from that march? Your number of marches on the state of Alabama around 2 weeks ago, according to the report, was around 30,000. And you still plan more marching, while you and your marchers are jailed and are disgraced, beaten, and killed. Even those who join and sympathize with your marching, they also suffer the same treatment. and you was denied, pardon me, the honor of a leader by the head of the state of Alabama, the governor, to even speak or talk with you. He chose, pardon me, he chose his own so-called Negroes of the South there in Alabama who was marching with you to talk with you. That you know, that if you are rejected, the president are to speak with the head of the state, the governor, who has been preventing you from marching with his armies of polices there in the state. Why do you want to continue to march in a place where that you not even received? Think over these things. He don't recognize your honor as a leader of these marchers. And that he don't recognize the honor of the marchers, regardless to what type of marchers they may be. It is against their own will that you march and seek to vote in the state of Alabama for your people and South. Now, let us get down to facts. You're rejected. You have no honor in the South by the white people. You are criticized and despised by the Southern white people. And they have the power to grant to you the privilege of voting. But do they do this? Are they doing it? They are not doing this for you and your people. And what are you to gain if they allow you to vote and your people? I still ask the same question. That is done here in the North. We can vote here free. But how far are we getting in the North with the freedom to vote for white people to go in the office at Washington and rule us for the next 4 years and the next 4 years and on and on? What are we hoping for? If the South would grant you the privilege to vote, where are you going to get your people at in voting for white people to rule you? There are now 22 million of our people in America, as some claim. And the time have arrived that you and me must find a way for our people other than what we have had in the past. Vote don't get us a future here. The United States of America is owned by white people. The political government is operated and made by the white people. You don't create and make laws for this country. It is white people who makes the laws for America because they are the owners of America. We are not the owners of America. We are only slaves or servants of those who own America. Accepted or rejected, you may be too proud to accept it. but it is the truth. We have come to the point or time where that we must unite together and go for our own self and stop laying at the doorsteps of the white man, begging him to carry us. He's telling us in all of his actions, Negroes, do something for yourselves. He's kicking you out of his door like a dog and sicking his dogs on you, is warning you to do something for yourself. How can you expect respect from a people, and equal respect at that, laying down on the ground like a dog before them, begging them for even social equality, recognize you as a member of their social equality? How can you expect people to recognize a person like that in a refined society? I don't care what you really think that they should do. You are silly to think that the white American society will accept the poor black brother out of the cotton and cornfields of the South as he is today, without the knowledge of himself and without the knowledge of the white people of the South that have rule over him, without even the knowledge and practice how to prepare himself or qualify himself to demand equal membership in the refined societies of the nations of the earth. How can you do a thing like that? How can you accomplish your desire in a white man of the South or the white man of the North to recognize our people until you make them self-respecting, until you qualify them in education and in kindness and respect of self? How can you accomplish anything with the people that need teaching and training how to take their place among the nation as a people that is worthy of respect and honor? Reverend Martin Luther King, I would like to talk with you in person, but you reject it. Your followers reject it because that you are, as you say, you want to be the brother of white people. And by nature you cannot be. Not to say that they take you as a member of their society. You cannot be by nature. They are not your brother by nature. They are a distinct race of people that God has made and made them with the nature to rule you and me for a set time, 6,000 years, and they have done that job well. But the time has come now that we must go back to ours. The time has come now that we must rule ourselves. The time has come now that we must be placed on some of this earth that we can call our own. If you was asking the government of America for some of this earth that you have helped them to keep and maintain independence from any foreign aggressor, to live on in peace to yourself, to build a respectable society among your people, that they may be accepted by the nations of the earth, and even the slave master, as being worthy of living in your midst or side by side with you. This would make sense. I have just that on the last page of our paper. Muhammad speaks. I have everything laid out before you to prepare people that would be accepted by all the nations of the earth as